Welcome to Not Your Average Tabletop. I'm Zach,
And I'm Pepper.
and we're back with another episode of Take My Money. I think it has been a little bit since we had the last one,
Yeah.
but yeah, I don't know. I think there's been a few projects we've missed along the way, but as you can see here, we're starting with a pretty big one, and I think it was one of the big reasons I'm like, oh, Pepper, we gotta do another Take My Money because we gotta make sure to get this one done, even though we'd have almost a month yet before this one ends.
Yep, it's going
But
to be a busy month for you going to the World Series of Board Gaming.
it is gonna be a busy month. It's gonna be busy, and yeah, the last months have been busy. But
Yeah.
yeah, in this we kind of just go through projects that are currently on some crowdfunding sites relating to board games and give our initial thoughts. We haven't done like deep dives necessarily into any of these, so this is just kind of our initial thoughts. So let us know which ones you are excited about in the comments below. But
Yeah.
yeah, we're starting with a big one, maybe the biggest one of the week, the Arc Nova 3 edition,
Good
which
name.
it does not surprise me that they would do something like this. It's making a
Yep.
lot of money, 1.6 million,
Yeah.
lots of backers, with still a long time to go. But yeah,
Yeah.
this one has shot up the ranks in Board Game Geek. A lot of people have really loved it. I was hoping to be one of those people that really loved it, but I was not initially overly impressed with it. However, as I've played it more and more, I seem to like it more and more each play. So it might grow on me to the point where it could be one of my top games of all time. I think Michaela likes it the most out of the three of us. Um, so I'm curious what her thoughts would be on this. I don't know if she likes it that much.
Yeah, I think she is totally fine with just that base game, as is with most of her top favorite games of all time. Yet, oh, there's an expansion. She's like, don't mess it up. Don't add anything. Don't take anything
Right.
away. It's good how it is.
Yeah, I think maybe if this was a top 10 game for her, maybe she would be like, okay, this one isn't necessarily really an expansion. It's just kind of giving some cool upgrades. Because, yeah, those
Oh,
look
these
really
are
awesome. Those
these
look
are
really
cool.
awesome.
These are cool.
It actually has me more excited to play the game.
I think I'm liking these more than I like the Castles of Burgundy kind of 3D tiles
Mm-hmm.
with the little animals on there and stuff. I'm thinking I'm liking this a little bit more. I guess I forget. I've only played the game like once, I think. Are
Mm-hmm.
these like randomly drawn tiles at all at any point? Or is there just like an
So I
open
think like
market?
some of these ones that they're showing, well, that some of them I think are you have to play a certain card to get the tile.
Okay.
I think specifically for some of them. But it looked like they also had maybe some of the regular tiles that you're buying and putting out there as enclosures. So it might be a mix.
Oh man, get that underwater little tile. Oh my God. These are amazing. If they look as
They do
cool
look
in
really
real
good.
life
They do
as
look
they do
really good.
here, oh my.
Yeah, I'm really liking the look of this, and it
Yeah.
makes me really happy and excited for those people that really love this game because it's going to step it up to just see even another level for those people.
Yeah.
If you do like to upgrade your games anyway, I don't know if maybe there have already been like Etsy things that have done similar things. Um, but yeah, I think this looks really solid. And if Arc Nova had been a game that was like in my top 10, I would be
Yeah.
I would be very, very tempted to get this myself.
So everything in 3D, tiles, add-ons,
Don't
200.
need those playmats. That says
That's
there.
true. That's true.
We are not playmats people necessarily, so
Yeah,
but
various
yeah,
levels for whatever you want to get. Ooh, metal coins to dual layered boards. Pretty awesome.
that's pretty cool.
In most games. So yeah, a lot of cool stuff. It has me more excited. I'm probably even less than you into the game. I love the theme.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, maybe I think it's on Board Game Arena. If I'm not, is
Yep,
it? Yep. So
it
maybe
is.
I'll have to try it again, and if I like it, that'll give you an excuse to go get this pretty toy.
Yes. But yeah, I think that one will probably be a big one here in the next
Yeah.
month. I think a lot of people will be excited about this one.
Yep. So if it needs more hype. Oh boy. And so,
Oh,
oh, speaking of hype, this brand new game.
this
Um,
Blood Raga.
Blood
I've
rock.
never
I don't know
heard of
what that
anything
means.
like
Let
this
us know
before.
what that means.
This one's doing well as well, 708,000. Yes, this one's still also got like a month to go, so a lot of projects that have made a lot of money in a very little, I guess, I assume a little time. Usually projects don't go much longer than a month, so I'm assuming these have been up for less than a week. Um, but yeah, this is Tabletop Tycoon's version of Blood Rage, and yeah, I think we played it one time. I think that might also be on Board Game Arena. It might be a
Oh,
good
yeah.
reason for me to get back and try that one again. But I think this one tends to play a little bit better with 3 or 4 players, so we don't play a ton of games with that. So that's the main reason why we haven't got back to it. I remember it's been a while now that we since we played it, but I remember liking it at the time. I don't think it was a bad game. And yeah, I don't know if this will add anything or change anything minor to, maybe enhance the 2 player version of
Oh,
it. Let
yeah.
me know in the comments below if you have played a lot of Blood Rage and maybe there already is something that helps at 2 players, or maybe you disagree and would say 2 players is already great. Love to hear it if you've played a lot of Blood Rage.
Yeah. Yeah, in our one play, I liked it enough. I guess this is, yeah, it looks definitely different with the board. It's more like, it looks like it has rooms and stuff. I assume
Hmm.
this is in Valhalla, since it has that Valhalla kind of subtitle. So a little
Right.
different because I think,
Yeah.
what was it? Was it Yggdrasil, whatever
Yggdrasil.
the big tree was, I think, the center area of the board and the
I
uh,
think so.
original. It's been a while since I played it, but
Yeah.
um, yeah,
Yeah, I
it's
guess
good.
I'm assuming that I think this is the brand new one. Yeah, and it looks like it maybe has some other content there as well.
Yeah, it looks like you can get other ones, so it must add some new stuff to it. Um, let's see. Oh yeah,
I
it
thought
gives
they were doing a
monsters.
whole, oh, you can get all the other stuff too.
Yeah,
Interesting. So yeah,
yeah.
maybe it is just an expansion. It's not just an expansion, is it? I thought they were
I
kind
think
of redoing it.
it's standalone,
Okay.
um, with some upgrades.
Yeah, but the fact that they're kind of selling them separately, I might have to look
Yeah.
into some content or coverage on this one if there is any, and see if people are, what they have to say about it, if there's been some changes.
Oh, top
Okay,
five
versus
differences.
okay. It looks like yeah, Eric Lang is going to talk about the differences. So yeah, I might have to look into that a little bit more just to
What does
see
he
if
know about the game? He's only the
yeah,
designer.
what does he know? What
Yeah,
gives him the right to talk about the differences?
yeah. I'll probably watch that video and see, because maybe if it does improve that two-player experience, um, it could put it on the radar for us.
Yeah, I would agree because it looks great again. It looks. I actually for a second forgot and thought this was Simon putting this out, but I forgot that Simon had sold the Blood Rage IP
Yeah,
to Tycoon Games.
yeah. Oh boy. Well, here's one you are already sold on. You may have already bought this for all I know.
I have not yet, but yeah, I need to go back and actually look into this one. I did have I think I did the notify me, but I have not actually had a chance to go and actually look into this one more. But this is probably this could be my pick of the week, just because I'm excited about the idea of this one. And Salt
Yeah.
and Pepper Games, I backed one of their Conservice a couple of years ago or a year or so ago now, and really enjoyed that one myself. So I thought the production quality was really good on that one. So I'm excited for another one of their games here, and this one looks like it seems like some of their recent ones have been kind of a little, smallerish box game. This one looks like it's kind of getting back to that or getting to that Ticket to Ride size box. I guess I don't know if they
Yeah.
previously did other Ticket to Ride sized ones, but yeah, it just has a interesting look to it,
Yeah.
and yeah, I'm interested in learning more. I think is this Danny Garcia, or maybe I'm thinking of a different game as the
Um,
designer.
let's
Liked a couple
see.
of his games that I've played.
I believe I do see. Yeah, Danny Garcia
Yeah.
on there. Yeah. It's got a lot of cool pieces of board.
Puzzle pieces.
Very unique
What
looking puzzle
more do
pieces.
you need, Pepper?
What does that
That
do?
alone should win you over, Pepper.
Oh my gosh, if you have one of
Sharing
them,
that knowledge.
yeah, I keep all my knowledge to myself.
Wow, you're one of those guys that hides the final puzzle piece so people
That's
can't
right.
solve it.
First thing I do, I swipe one into my pocket. I actually found one in my
Jeez.
pocket once. And I'm like, I did not put it there. It must have fallen.
I've been framed.
Oh man.
Hmm.
But yeah, that I hope that whatever you're doing with this puzzle, share knowledge. I hope that that is a cool thing in practice because that's the thing. As an outsider who's not really like, ooh, Euros, like yourself, I need something. I need something to hook me, and that's what's drawing my eye currently. So I hope that's something cool.
I would agree. I hope that is actually an interesting part and doesn't just feel, oh, that's the same exact feel every single game kind of thing.
Yeah.
Since that's kind of what puzzles are. I mean,
Yeah.
you're doing the same one, so
Yeah.
typically.
Got some buzz. Got a lot of buzz from Rado here. Or people from that channel. So what does this cost? What does this cost? 40? Whatever that would be in our dollars. Not too
Yeah,
bad.
probably about 50. Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
too
it's
bad.
probably average.
And that's about it. Knows like stretch goals. I don't see any add-ons. So yeah, that's
What kind of shipping was it?
shipping info. Where do we got? USA gonna be down there at 14, 22, 14.
Yeah, it gets up to like 60-ish then, 60, 70. So, yeah,
Yeah.
that's about what a lot of them are these days, it seems like.
Yeah.
On Kickstarter and GameFound anyway.
Yeah.
Ooh, Ascension 15th edition. This one's
Oh
doing
my
well,
goodness.
over 1,000 backers, almost 340 grand. And yeah, I think this is one that I played maybe once as an app. Um,
Okay.
and I thought it was kind of, decent at the time, but didn't do anything that like was like crazy standing out for me. But
Yeah.
it's kind of got an interesting look. It's got
Yeah.
kind of an older school look to it, I would say. Um,
Yeah. I think so. I really cover's kind of cool with kind of that shattered kind of glass
yeah,
looking thing. Even the older cover kind of looks cool, a little different, but yeah, I don't know. I'd have to try it. Maybe you would try the app first before dropping $100 here. But
yeah.
I mean, it's over a decade in the air. I'm trying to think of when we started actually playing games, if it was maybe around that time. And this has still been going strong, got like at least four editions, and people obviously still love it. So it must have a good system. Gonna have to try this one out.
Yeah, looks like that one's going to deliver in December of 26, so it's a ways out. Um,
Yeah,
but yeah, looks like you can kind of get all different levels and add different things into your pledges depending on what you have or whatever what you're looking for, maybe.
yeah,
So it is nice that they've got, it seems like a decent amount of options there
yeah,
for maybe people either just getting into it or people maybe looking for specific things. Hopefully it's available for them. Um, but yeah.
yeah. Moving on to some Kickstarters here. We've
Ooh.
got Assassin's Creed Animus, the board game.
No,
1,800 backers, over 200,000. Wow. Still 2 weeks to go.
yeah, another one doing pretty well in terms of numbers, and yeah, apparently, apparently the campaigns are heating up right now. A lot of big time campaigns, and yeah, I think there's another Assassin's Creed game. I don't know if this one is
Yeah,
related to that at all.
I don't
Um,
think so.
I never know with these IPs because it'll be like totally different companies doing them, and it's like, are these connected? No, they're not. They just have completely different potentially. Um,
Yeah,
So yeah, I've never played Assassin's Creed. I don't really have a history with, I mean, the game or whatever, the video game. But I don't know. There's always been something interesting to me about it. I've always wanted to maybe try it, but yeah, never ended up doing that.
it's got the six eras. It's got all the video games, I assume that is. There's little,
It looks like a lot of potential stuff in that box.
yes.
Oof.
Okay, there's a player. Player board looks pretty cool. I like it.
Yeah, not bad.
Pretty straightforward. Um,
Miniatures look
it's interesting.
interesting.
that it's not like, I mean, I assume it's not like a full figure. It looks like just kind of a bust of the figures.
Right?
I haven't seen that very much. I
Yeah,
like it kind of.
I don't know what I think about that. I'd
Yeah.
have to see how that's handled.
Depends where you're putting them. If you're just putting them like on these circles on your mat,
Right, that's what
if
I
you're
was
putting it on an
thinking.
actual map, then it might be a little weird.
Right, if you're using it as kind of a pawn on to trigger actions or something, then it kind of works. But yeah, anything else is a little
Ooh,
strange.
it's kind of a weird board. Not sure
I
what
don't
that
know. It
is,
doesn't.
what that's representing.
It's not really pulling me in too much with that.
No, because I think there was another
Pretty
Assassin's Creed
basic.
game, and I think that had like a board of like a city, and you're running around.
Hmm.
Um, and I don't
Hmm.
know if it's going to give me what I want from a kind of parkour assassin type of gameplay. I mean, I should probably just play the video game if I want that, but
Right. Yeah, it looks like some that's a little more dull than I would like, and then
yeah,
yeah, partially. At least with that big box they showed, that gets me a little worried that it'll be just a ton of content.
yeah,
And yeah, at this point, kind of like, I like the theme, but I don't know, do you have to be like a big lover and have the background with this IP to want to dig into something that
yeah.
looks like it could be a table hog
Like,
and
yeah,
be
that's if
a lot
that's
to
the
get in?
game right there. I'm like, I just don't see there may be more there, but like I don't see like $100 in there for myself
Yeah,
personally.
yeah, it looks like someone made it that, is a big fan of it and
Yeah,
somehow managed to get the IP and is kind of making their own game a little bit because, yeah, it looks kind of minimal. But, yeah, maybe there's more than that.
yeah. So yeah, let us know what game is the best and what board game version does it the best. Oh man. Oh boy, another one. Another one just built for Zach here. Prestige.
Yeah, and if it was Stefan Feld there, then it'd be even another step for me. Uh,
Yes.
I really liked his new games well, not his new games, his old games that were new to me that I tried this year. But this one's still interested in the sound of it. Well, the name, and then seeing some meeples there. It's just feeling Euro-y right off the bat.
That's a pretty nice cover. I like that.
Yeah, I like that too.
Oh boy.
And there we
Talk
go.
about a Euro
There we
moment.
go.
Throwback comfort food right there for Zach.
Yeah, it does. It does kind of have something about it that looks a little older. Um,
Going back to those basic colors.
yeah,
Um,
and I don't know. It's tough because it's like, do I like that? Do am I fine with that going back? I think if it to me, if you're gonna go for that kind of old school look of kind of these classic Euro-y games that are just you look back at them and you're like, my gosh, has anything these, recent days actually compared to these games? Because they may not be as fancy as some of the new ones, but
yeah.
by God, they're great and they have great mechanics. It's like, well, if you're gonna go back to that look, you better have a solid game
Yeah.
under there because it's not a bad look here. I still do like the look, and I don't. Not saying it has to be an all-time great mechanical game to get by, but um, when you got kind of so many screen printed ones these days and all of this stuff, it, I don't know. It feels like it has to stand out.
Yeah.
But because there are a lot of those that have all those high components, and it's like you play it and it's like, yeah, this is kind of meh.
Yeah.
But by God, it looks good.
And that's all that matters. Oh, they got some screen printing. Look at that.
Okay, there we go. It looks like maybe double layer boards. I like that.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
So yeah, it still looks like a solid production, just a little bit
Yeah,
older look to it, classic look.
yes. Yeah, not old as in like low quality or anything like that. Just the overall style, um, I would say. But
Yeah.
yeah, ooh, get you can get some upgrades. Upgrade pack would be the dual layered boards for
Okay.
that set, for that type of board, and a little column there, and some VP marker. I like those markers. That might be worth it. Depending. Oh, metal coins. 60 metal coins. That's quite a few.
That's a lot of metal coins.
Let's see, what is that? What does that cost? So base game's gonna be about $60. The all in about 105 with all those upgrades.
I mean, it starts to get up there. Starts to
Yeah.
get up there, unfortunately. Um, Especially, is this coming from a company that's done other Kickstarters? I
If
think
there's
I've done a
Skellig, I
few.
feel like I've
Skellig.
seen
It
that name
sounds like a
before.
familiar name, but I don't remember.
Let's see. Let's see what they did. Click a Tree.
Okay.
The new Uwe Rosenberg in Weimar.
Okay. Okay. I guess I have not heard anything about that one yet, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah.
Hopefully it's
Uh,
good. Hopefully
yeah,
it's
I
the
hope
next.
it is good. I really do hope it is good because
Yeah.
I like the look of it, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Doesn't quite beat out the Voynich puzzle.
I don't think so. Not yet.
No.
Not without digging into them more.
Yeah. Ooh.
Restless Spirits, a mystical game of phantoms and folklore. And wow, this one's almost got 2,000 backers too, with 2 weeks to go. And I'm a little surprised based on that cover.
It's a
I don't
cool
know that I would
cover.
immediately
It's a cool
think
cover.
that. I feel like it'd be cooler if it didn't have that, if the title of it wasn't, I don't know.
Yeah. It's a
That's,
little, it's too big, too
that's a little
like
much. I like the rest of it. If that was just gone,
yeah, if
I
the
think I'd like
arch
that.
thing. I
But
always
it's,
forget the name of those, like Japanese Tori or whatever they're called.
yeah.
Tori? I don't know. But if that was bigger and like that portal, you don't want
Mhm.
it too big, otherwise the portal means nothing. It's just the whole image. But I would like that bigger. But I mean, the
Yeah, I
logo's
think the
cool.
rest of it to me is fine. I just think the Restless Spirits with the eye being that
Yeah,
crazy
it had
purple and
potential.
green. I don't know. I don't
Had
know if I
potential
love
to
that.
be cover of the year if they didn't have that gaudy title. Um,
But I mean, it looks like maybe that's kind of what they're going for with the style a little bit, but maybe not. I mean, these cards don't necessarily. If I
yeah,
saw that box cover and then saw these cards, some of these, I wouldn't be like, those are from the same game
yeah,
because they look more almost pastel-y, some of
yeah.
these,
It's all over the place. You're going to through a portal, I guess, to different
which I
artwork.
do like. I really do like the look of these ones a lot.
Yeah. Tactical gameplay, big combos, competitive player interaction. Okay, easy to learn rules, immersive story mode. Okay, now we have no color. Um, choose a spirit guide, attract spirits to your board, find and play matching totems. So you want to match those symbols, I guess, to play them.
Hmm.
Satisfy their wants. Use abilities to gain advantage. See, like this is the thing where it could be a great card game. It could be just this great kind of back and forth, use these abilities and all that. But the core, like, I don't see a hook in the game for me just because it is all dependent on what those abilities are. They could be really
Hmm.
cool or they could feel basic. I have no way of knowing without digging deeper. So,
I like the quote there. I mean, it says it's combo-tastic. I like it
okay.
if it actually feels combo-tastic.
Yeah,
I like that in
sure.
games.
That's true. Um,
But yeah, it's hard to know until you play it,
just
kind of how
surface
those will feel.
level. I'm like, I don't know. There's 100 of these kind of like card driven games, which I don't know which ones stand out for me.
Hmm.
Standard edition, about $46 for us. Not too bad, I guess.
Yeah.
What is that? Wooden toy. Okay, it is a toy. A cloth playmat. Interesting. Better than neoprene.
There you go.
Oh my goodness. A book.
Sold out.
Sold out, dang it. Yeah, that one, I don't know. That's just
Yeah,
one that you gotta wait to hear if there's buzz or
yeah, that's
watch a
true.
video how it's played for me personally.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's hard to hook me. Hard to hook me with just a card game on here. But how you do hook me is with tiles intertwining, building a big structure in vines and flowers, blooming onion harmony. Um,
I don't know. For me, I like the idea, but I just feel like most of the time with these kind of things, it's like it seems cool, but then you actually put it in practice, and either one, it doesn't actually work that easy, or it's kind of just a pain in the butt to put
yeah,
those together and actually get them to kind of stick and not just fall apart. So it's either that or it ends up kind of just based on how you can put these things together, just feels kind of like, oh, we're doing the same exact.
Yeah.
It kind of always comes out to look like a certain thing or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It
I
could
feel
be.
like that's sometimes hard to get away from when you kind of have this gimmicky
That's
feeling thing,
that's
but
good.
that doesn't mean that it can't. I still
Yeah.
do think it's cool, and I could get definitely lured into trying this one.
Yeah. Doesn't hook me in totally, completely actually, but I'm like, okay, so are the vines, so you have the vines in the center of the tile. Is that all thematically that's really there? Because then you have all this extra space for the tile, and it's just looking like tiles connecting when it's supposed to look like vines connecting. I don't know thematically if it'll look as good as it should then.
Yeah.
But but yeah, what's in the box? We got a ton of tiles, ton of tokens, event cards. Oh boy, could get crazy. It could get wild. For hue tiles, cloth bag, flower bed, filament board. Okay, so acquire a tile, place a tile in the pergola, display petals to complete contract. Gain ladybug, unlock hummingbird. Okay, I'm totally following. Hummingbird phase, trigger special effects by hummingbird. I don't know what's going on at all.
What is this hummingbird doing in the vines?
Oh boy, it's actually holding up. She's holding it up in the air. I don't know if she's
Yeah.
actually or if that's AI, CGI, special effects. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I had to
Yeah, a
look
lot
into
of
it more.
content on it.
Yeah, a lot of. I assume positive effects. Yeah, I don't know if they'd put negative ones, but I'd respect them if they did, and they'd maybe get my purchase just for that. Um,
Ooh,
ooh.
exclusive giveaway.
Now that's what I'm talking. Get rid of that background. And we got
This is what he wanted all along.
um it was at 35 bucks. Deluxe edition 45. Collector's edition more and more and more and more. Add on 10. What the heck? Oh, luggage tags. Yeah, I don't know. Probably not gonna go on this one. Pretty sure not gonna, but I'm pretty sure I'm probably not gonna go on any of these.
Yeah,
Reality.
yeah. If I saw this one in a game library, I'd probably try it out.
Yep. Ooh, more nature.
Ooh, Mycelia North American expansion. Yeah, another one with over 3,000 backers, and I don't even know that I've heard that many people talk about the base game. And I guess I don't know when it actually ended up coming out.
Yeah.
But I think I was interested in the base game back then because I don't know, just had this kind of cool look to it. But then I feel like I just haven't been sure about the gameplay um, with it and whether or not that would be something I would overly like. But still loving the look of it. I think the people are going to know if they've tried the base game and whether or not they like it. I think those people will probably be liking to add on some additional content as well.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it gives people a chance, now that there's probably some reviews out there about the game, and if there's not, you probably go, or I would assume there's some reviews out there, and if there are, you can go check those out to see kind of what people are saying about it and see if it sounds like something for you. But
Yeah.
yeah,
I
I
agree.
I think I'm still kind of like, eh. This is another one I would like to play this one for
Yeah.
sure in game library.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll have it at World Series of Board Gaming.
Cross your fingers.
Well, when I'm in winning all those games, I don't
Yeah.
even know if I'll have a chance.
No, you won't. You won't. Oh boy. Kraken, the pirate and fishing sabotage board game. I don't know about that sabotage, but everything else sounded great.
I loved I loved the look of the cover, loved everything outside of that word sabotage. I don't know. I know there are people that like very interactive games and in your face kind of games, but that is just not the type of games that I love or even like. And yeah, I know the people in our group probably like them even less than I do. So, uh, yeah, just something like that would never get played. But
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks interesting. I love the look of those dice there.
Yes, those are very
And I
cool.
love the theme of fishing, but I don't know, like uh, when I think of fishing, I don't think of sabotage. I think of calm peace
Yeah.
out on the lake. I don't think, oh, I'm about to. Okay, granted, ice fishing once I did sabotage my my grandpa's line. So I guess if that's what we're doing and putting weights on and fooling him into thinking he's got a fish on the line, I guess I love it. I am in, baby.
100%. Okay, so that's one I'm over, but I do how this is not the ice fishing expansion,
Ah,
sadly.
jeez, then what am I gonna do?
But yeah, Pocket Edition, $29, 49, I guess Canadian, for
36 US, it looks like
36
it says there.
classic.
Which
Yeah.
I mean, ain't bad. That ain't bad.
Deluxe. Okay. Pro pack. Pack. What packs are you getting?
Pro Pack, yeah, I don't know what that is.
Hmm.
And all of it, what's the difference between the small one and that? I
One
thought it was
fits
just
in
in a
your
smaller
pocket.
box, maybe. But maybe not. It's two totally different games.
Fits in your pocket, the Pro pack. My goodness.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's losing me. Yeah, I don't know if the
Yeah, I
artwork on
don't
the
know if there
card.
was anything there that sold me on this one.
I like the cover and the dice, and that key is pretty cool, but artwork on cards, possible sabotage
Mm,
effects on the cards makes it maybe a little too wild, a little too light,
hmm
sadly. Because it's a great cover. Someone make a game fitting for that cover. But either way, good luck. Good luck with your project, just not for us. But this is 100% for us. Last week of summer. Okay.
Very retro style here. Only
Yes.
217 backers. This one's still got about a month to go. And yeah, this one made me think, gotta go back and watch the Minecraft movie for some reason. I don't know why. And also made me think of Dinosaur Island.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah. I could
but
see that.
yeah, I think this is an interesting looking game, interesting theme. And then, yeah, I don't kind of, I don't know, doing some, I
Yeah.
guess I don't know what's going on there. You
Yeah,
got
so, so
meeples, you got dice rolling, you got card playing. It looks like a little bit of everything. I'm not really sure.
yeah.
You got polyominoes. What is
Oh,
going on here? I don't know if they know
I
what's
have
going on,
no clue. I
but
assume these are just mini games because I think you're planning your day because the
okay,
summer's running out, so you want to go to do these different things. So maybe each of the locations has a mini game. In which case,
okay,
I'm really excited. That sounds
it's
cool.
true. Yeah, I agree. I think yeah, if you can make them interesting enough that they all kind of feel like fleshed out games
Yeah.
themselves, I'm totally up for
Oh
it.
my
Love that
goodness.
idea.
Look at those characters. They each have their own meatball shape. One's holding a burger and a soda. One's got a skateboard. One looks like an army man. He's back from war. Oh my goodness.
And enjoying his last days of summer.
Yes.
Hmm.
That's
Okay.
really pick of the week so far for me. I really love the retro look, all that color.
Okay.
It does make me feel like Dinosaur Island, like you said. That is a great comparison there. I love it there, and I love it here as well. $46. That's maybe I don't know. I guess I don't know. It looked like there's a good bit in there with all those different locations.
Yeah.
So, which I just initially thought of it as a smaller game. So, as the United States,
Yeah,
14.
15. It's maybe around $60 total.
Yeah,
September 2026 delivery date. Yeah, I'd have to look into this one more to kind of see what those feel like, if they feel like they got enough meat on them and don't just feel like really, really light kind of things. But
yeah,
yeah, interesting. I think some of that color stuff probably turns some people off because it is,
yeah.
if you don't like it, you're really not, I mean, I don't think it's going to win you over very easily.
Yes, for sure. But where is the ad? We usually have to have like a plushie or something like that. Where's like those glasses or something, or a stuffed bear with those slotted glasses? Come
That's
on.
true. That is true.
And then we have Jackpot. Set the reel. Oh man. Jackpot, gambling, man, gambling, pulling that lever, doing the slots. It's pretty fun, pretty fun. I don't know. We don't encourage gambling here at Nacho Average Tabletop, so gamble at your own risk. But it can be pretty fun. I have some slot apps, and I just don't know if it lends itself to board games, because board games are usually very strategic and manipulating things versus complete luck, or maybe not so luck, unluck, most of the time. But this one's got 564 backers. Week to go, 25,000.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I would agree. I would think most of the time something like this would be kind of maybe too light of a game or might just be kind of some cash grabby style looking thing. But it is an interesting concept when it says like set the reel,
yeah.
where you could maybe think of, maybe you have to take these cards and kind of get them in an order to do combo kind of things, um, to get the big jackpot. I don't. Oh boy. Oh boy, free slot machine,
Oh,
baby.
okay.
But yeah, I feel like that could be kind of a cool mechanism, maybe to maybe be, I don't know what this one does exactly, but if you're kind of manipulating cards and stuff to try to get them in a, certain order, it could be cool.
Ooh, well, not too expensive either. 23 bucks.
No, that's not
That
too bad.
pledge. And you get
Hmm.
that little spinner as well to go with it. 34 for a set the reel expansion. Then up to 45 to include metal coins. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. I like that price. Oh my goodness, it goes up a neoprene mat. What are we talking about here? What are we talking about here?
We make award-winning game. Okay.
Okay, good.
Hey, I actually played Pioneer Rails, like that one quite a bit. Um, yeah, I mean this has
Yeah.
got me excited about this one. It seems like, yeah, a company that has made, like I said, it could be mass marketing, so then you kind of wonder, oh, who's making this game? But the fact that they've made some of these other really solid, well liked games got me excited about this one.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. So I think we looked at it a little bit earlier. So I think you can't shuffle your hand, can't move it around. And I think you're manipulating that. And it looks like hey, take three connected cards, just like spinning those reels, and that's what you get. And get things based on how well you've done with it. Oh man, that seems like it's a good mix of strategy and kind of dealing with
Yeah,
what you get.
yeah, I think I'm gonna have to look at some videos on this one because
Income, okay.
it seems interesting. How
Expansions.
was this? Yeah, I guess you can keep going. I was wondering how well this one was doing, but we can look at that again at the end.
The
It
Seven
looks like
Seas expansion.
maybe got a little mini game
Little
action
mini
going
game.
on.
Everyone loves their mini game. When did the mini games become so big in slots? My goodness. That's the only reason you're just hitting. Get to the game. Get to the game. Get to the game. It's always fun. So, um, yeah, this is a lot different. Like I don't. You showed me this, just this GIF. I'd be like, okay, a big pirate adventure game, in 18 cards or something like that. But
Yeah,
that is a slot machine, Relics of the Lost Tomb expansion. Get some
you
Indiana
got Indiana
Jones,
Jones here
little
looking thing.
higher or lower guessing. Which I mean, they're stealing things from our Nacho Average tournament here. These mechanisms. My goodness,
Jeez.
that
They
is
must have bugged the
that is
place.
that is pretty cool. You need a slanted table for this one to work. Um, Not included.
I
Lucky
got some
roll,
dice.
roll the dice. Get three rolls to hit another
Yeah,
jackpot. Yeah, this looks cool. Solo mo. Oh, if it's got a solo mo, I mean, it seems pretty solo already.
yeah.
But yeah, how is this one doing?
I'm actually surprised it's not doing a little bit better than this.
Yeah, with those other games to their name, I would think it would get maybe a little more buzz, but I guess the theme maybe isn't that
Yeah,
attractive to people.
yeah, that's fair. And maybe this does maybe seem like kind of one that maybe would do better just going straight to retail kind of thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is necessarily one that does great on Kickstarter or GameFound.
Yeah, because it does like the cover. It seems I think I've seen other Jackpot ones. I think there's some maybe on Board Game Arena, and I'm like, is that game? And I look at it, and I'm like, no, it's a different one. It just if you go for that theme and aren't like trying to implement something really unique into it, it's gonna feel pretty generic. So I could see people just thinking, oh, Jackpot, it's whatever, just something
Right, and be like, I'm
already.
not into gambling, and
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. But I am interested. I'm more interested in this one than I would have thought based on the cover as well.
yeah.
So
This one,
I could see how this one would turn people off if they're just like, I don't know if I want to look at this, possible gambling game. But
yeah.
yeah, looking into it further, it seems like a nice, interesting
Yeah.
game.
I'm sorry last week of summer you had your 1 week of fame. I think my new pick of the week is Jackpot. Set.
Oh boy,
Oh man, just because of that free spinner you get with it. Hanami Samurai Reimagined, a Reiner Knizia classic.
this one is
Ooh.
back to doing, well, good numbers, really good numbers again with over 2,000 backers, 137,000. But it's Reiner Knizia. Seems like we're getting more and more of those kind of hitting the Kickstarter landscape. Because yeah, I really something kind of an interesting look about this one, but then I also see it and I'm kind of like, I don't know. I kind of go back and forth on what I think of when I see like that board and stuff. If
Yeah.
it's too kind of abstracty looking, I don't know.
Looks like
I feel like I'd have to
islands to
see it
me.
in person.
This is Wondrous Creatures board right there to me. Just a little pink and purple. Got some islands you're building. I don't know if you're building islands. I don't know what you're doing in this one. I could have read a little. Oh my goodness! Look at these meeple crab.
Free, for free, free.
Free, along with paying for other things. Okay, so yeah, I don't know what this is. It's a classic game. I don't know anything about it. Um,
Samurai? Is
New
that what it
theme,
was?
new art. Yeah, different
Yeah,
messages. Yeah.
I've actually, played some more of the Reiner Knizia kind of classic games through the desert this year. Learned that one, and I really, really enjoyed that one. So, yeah, maybe this is another one I'm gonna have to look into a little bit more. It
Yeah.
does look like an interesting theme, and
Yeah.
maybe if I saw it on the table, I would think, okay, it does work, does fit. And it might just be looking at it like this, and I might just be like, it
Yeah.
kind of looks a little bit blah to me.
Yeah.
I don't know. Or do you not feel that way
I like the look
with
of
the
it. I
board?
mean, it's definitely not going for like a super detailed version. But yeah, I'd probably have to see it up a little bit closer, just to see if there is any kind of pattern within those hexagon shapes. Because I think if there is, that will help it. Because I think there's a lot of games where I'm like, that board doesn't look great, and then you see it in person, and it's like, oh, there's actually,
Hmm.
it's not that bad. But I love these onigiri tokens. We need those for
Do look good.
sushi go party.
Those tokens do look really good.
But yeah, this one's probably in the better half so far for
Hmm.
me. Just because Knizia obviously has proven himself as a decent designer of a few games, and hopefully this is one that works well at our player count, and we can get it played, and it becomes one of our favorite games. Hmm. Okay. Risk of Rain, the board game.
I like the sound of the name, but I kind of wish it was a farming game and it was gonna flood out the crops.
Too much rain.
It's kind of what I wish it was. Because yeah, now we're going into maybe raining meteors or something. It looks like more spacey kind of feel. This it just has got 3,000 backers
Must
almost.
be.
Wow, I
Yes,
would not
yeah.
have expected
The
that.
beloved franchise, apparently, from
Okay.
2K games, it looks like.
Okay, that makes more
Uh,
sense. I look over at that. I'm like, what? How does this have 3,000?
where the hell's the Voynich Puzzle backers? Come on, guys.
Wow.
Uh,
Okay, that makes a little more sense. 'Cause I'm just like, it cover's not initially drawing me in that much. I feel like as much as I say I don't like space games, I've seen a decent amount of really good looking space game covers, and this does not fit in that category to me.
Yeah.
Um, but doesn't mean that it's not a good game.
Yeah.
Just that's not initially drawing me in.
Oh
Oh
boy.
boy.
Board game 125 up to more and more and more.
Yeah, it's looking like it's maybe one of those bigger games that's a little more expensive and
Cooperation, adaptability, and pushing your limits, one teleporter at a time. Okay. The row. Play cards. Face down. Monsters and survivors are revealed. All cards rearranged based on speed. Okay. Move around environments. The environment. I don't really like the look of the board too much. I'd like
yeah, I'm
something.
not really liking the look of this one much at all.
Yeah,
Um,
I guess I don't know if that's final, but I mean, I'd like some artwork on there, but I don't know the source material and
yeah,
what it
that's
actually
true. I
looks
have no
like.
history with the game, so maybe it makes sense to people that have played it, but yeah, I'm not really loving the overall style. Like sometimes I'll look at the cover and I'll think one thing and then be like, oh, okay, but everything inside it looks really good. But I don't know. I don't know if these minis are like very detailed.
Yeah, yeah,
And then yeah, just all the stuff looks a little bit blah to me.
yeah. It feels pretty
Not winning me over.
abstract. Got yeah, the meeples. The minis are pretty cool.
Yeah, not overly detailed, but when what they do,
Yeah,
I think they're making the most with what they've got there.
yeah,
Yeah, that stuff looks a little bit better, but yeah, some of that main board was looking pretty blah.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, let us know if you know anything about
Yeah,
this source
looks like a lot of
material.
content, and yeah,
Yeah,
it's just tough because yeah, I don't have a history with this. Looks like it's some interesting characters there,
yeah,
but so maybe I'd be interested in the lore of this one, but
yeah. Yeah,
yeah.
the minis do kind of, because they're not like super detailed, they do kind of give that video game cartoony style, so I think that comes across.
Hmm.
Yeah. So
Yeah, doing well.
definitely a treat if you know and love that game. Or a massive disappointment. I don't know. Who
And
knows?
let me know if you'd like to see at risk of rain with the farmers, the flood coming in to wipe away their crop.
Oh. Ooh, Camp Grizzly, second edition. I don't remember when the first edition of this. Oh boy, he is so excited. He's like, oh, all my money's gonna get spent on this one.
No, I just saw this 4,300 backers, 338,000. My goodness, this is a huge week for games,
This
and
is
it's ones
it.
that I'm not even necessarily all that not interested in all of them. And this one's kind of one of those that, um, sure, it's a great game, but I think was this one that was kind of out of print for a while, and people
I
really
think
liked
so
it
because
and paying like hundreds of dollars to get a copy of it.
yeah, I think it's
I think.
probably that one because I've always felt about this game as like something maybe a little older that I'm just like, it's not currently kind of like available or talked about. So it could be that one. Um, but yeah, this one I like the theme. I like the game Final Girl, which this is reminding me of. I don't know gameplay differences or thematic differences, but kind of based on kind of horror movies. This one, I think mostly on Friday the 13th, kind of go into this camp, I assume trying to survive. Um, and I like Final Girl. I like how that does the system. This could have a great system in there as well. I don't feel like I'm as intrigued as I would be if I did not have Final Girl. So I think that's probably hurting this one a little bit. But it looks kind of cool.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't know. It's not drawing me in, even though I tend to like kind of I don't know if you want to call it horror movie genre board game or just in general
Yeah.
like them, but I don't know that I feel like it takes something extra to win me over because I, this is kind of for some reason I don't know that it's even close or whatever. To me, it makes me think of like that horrified game or
Yeah.
was there also a terrified or whatever? And it
I
just
think
for some
so.
reason I I just haven't had interest in it. I don't know why. Uh, Not that I think it's a bad game or whatever. It just I don't know. For some reason, this isn't drawing me in like a
Yeah.
game like Pandemic does or something like that.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, I mean the artwork looks good. Looks kind of comic booky.
Yeah.
Um,
For sure.
yeah, I think if you hope if you've been looking for this one, go check this out and hopefully snag yourself a copy of it. I think this was the one that was hard to get. I don't
Yeah.
remember, but
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Let me know if it works solo, if that works, because then I'd definitely be more
yeah,
interested for sure.
yeah.
Satchel Quest, which is that is not a name I would have thought of that I would like, but I kind of like it now that I'm looking at it and heard it out loud.
I kind of do too, but at the same time, I'm like looking at the rest of. I assume this is the cover, and I'm
I
like, I don't know if that name goes with this cover
don't know what's going
immediately,
on. We got
but
like a
maybe it
toucan
does.
with a mushroom cap on his head. I don't know what's going on. And
It feels like we're in the land of Mario or something.
is that Vincent Dutrait artwork? It's Vincent
Ooh,
Dutrait adjacent, at least. It's making me think.
right.
Another one over a thousand.
Bag building
Wow.
adventure board game.
Over 1,000 backers and 23 days to go. So this has also gotten a lot of backers pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Unique bag building adventure. Yeah, bag building. I really love bag building, deck
Oh, by
building.
a designer of Point Salad and designer of
Ooh.
Wonderland's. And it is stunning artwork by Vincent Dutra. You were
Oh,
right, Tubby. You were
goodness.
right. You were right.
I was right. I was
No
right.
wonder I hated it.
It checks out.
It's all making sense now. You take a beautiful name of a game, and then you add that Vincent Dutrait artwork on it, and just
Yeah.
ah,
So yeah,
it's
so
fine. It's fine. His
it's fine. It's
artwork's
grown
fine.
on me. It's grown on me.
It still hasn't grown
But it
on me.
immediately makes the game look like it was released 10 years ago.
It does. I don't get it. It is an old style. I don't get why people are like, "Oh, this is the top notch." Like it makes it feel old.
Yeah. Oh man. But yeah, point seller designer, some development from Wondersland War designers. I don't even know what kind of mix that creates, but it's got me intrigued.
That does have me really intrigued.
Exploring a dungeon. Okay, okay. Okay, it's a 50 point market board, so that's all right. That's acceptable. We like our 100 point ones, but 50 is all right. Okay. Oh boy, a 20 coiner. Ooh, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Skill tokens, first player token, eco-friendly storage. It's kind of cool, split up into little boxes.
Yeah.
Um, a really fantastic game. Stands out by making every chip count. Double-sided tokens and full bag usage give you real agency to shape your dungeon. I like bag. I don't know if that's what it is, but bag pulling with double-sided chips. That's got me interested.
Got me interested in it as well.
Maybe you could build it. It could be like Dice Forge, where you like put sides onto the thing, but you just take two chips, twist them together, put them in the bag. Oh man, I love
Maybe
it.
it could be.
TM, guys, TM. No stealing these ideas. No, make a game out of it, and I'll buy it, please. Okay, wooden tokens. Yeah, I mean, it's probably where Wonderland's War comes in a little bit with the bag building.
You
Yeah, that's got me interested. It's got me interested.
I'm gonna have to look at this one more.
Yeah.
I saw that artwork and I haven't looked at it. I feel like I saw some videos drop and I was like, I don't know what this is, but I don't know about this artwork. And now I know why my suspicions were up when I saw that.
Any chance we can change the art?
Any chance I can call Andrew Bosley?
Just for my one custom coffee. Yeah,
Oh, it looks good. It looks good.
that is that.
These are
Six.
maybe some of his better characters he's done.
I do like the characters. 69 bucks for that deluxe edition. 49 for the standard. Okay, I mean, if deluxe comes with the wood,
Yeah.
gotta get it.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at that one a little bit more.
Yep. Airport Empire. Build your airport. Connect the world. Funded in 11 minutes. 285 backers, about a month to go on this one. So you don't even need to be rushed here. Just come back to this video in 28 days and see.
28 days later.
There we go. A thrilling tycoon board game where you'll compete to transform your small airstrip into a bustling international hub. Okay. Airport Empire. I like the look of the board.
I do too.
I like building anything. If you're building a dino park, building a fashion business, Predator or something like that, or building board games, the game makers coming out
Well,
soon. But I like that building. It's making me think of Suburbia a little bit. I think probably
hmm
just because there were airport tiles in that game, and I like that one a lot. And this is weird how these boards connect together. I don't know why.
yeah.
That's just the puzzle that they chose.
Well, you're adding extra stuff to your airport, maybe. It's making me think of a follow-up to Sky Team here.
Yes,
What you do when you land.
this is add a third player. They're building the airport for you to land at.
There we go. I'm already in love with that idea.
Strategize and compete. Need to balance the needs of customers, shareholders, and airlines while managing daily events. So you earn money. Ooh, high scoring, high money game. I like that. Okay, manage your needs, adapt your strategy. Okay, I mean, one to two players. One to two
Okay.
players. Up to four
Interesting.
players with component pack. Okay, I don't know about that. I don't know
It's
about
making me
that.
wonder, is this Kofi roaster? Coffee roaster.
Oh,
Kofi Kingston. Is this Kofi Kingston here?
the Kofi roaster, Brock Lesnar. Oh my goodness. It's different planes. I like the theme. I like the theme a lot. Okay. So maybe if they didn't shape these so weirdly, they could fit four of them into one game.
That's true.
Yeah,
Yeah,
cool.
I've got some interest in this one. I don't know. I don't know if it'll be okay. Wait a minute. Now we got the co
This
involved.
is legitimized. My
It's
goodness.
legitimizing it. Okay, I might have to look into it a little bit more because I do like that theme as well, and I like the look of it. But yeah, like you
Yeah.
said, those boards are a little strange with how they're connecting there. But I don't know if that's just building out your airport that it has to be like that to do something. I'm not
That
sure.
versus that. Oh boy.
Wow,
Yeah,
the
that's
duel.
the duel. Yeah, that's looking cool. This is up there. This is up there. This is definitely in
Hmm,
the probably the top five for me. Uh,
hmm,
yeah,
nice.
looking forward to hearing more. Hey, oh boy, into the Fun Factory, not Factory Funner, or whatever that game was called. Into the Fun Factory from AEG. It's in the game. Get great deals on great fun from new expansions to exciting reprints and a new title, Into the Machine. Another one. Oh my goodness, 1,400 backers. My
You're
God.
getting into the machine.
Okay, what do we got? So we got some stuff. We got some stuff here. How the campaign works. Do you know how the campaign
It's an
works?
I do not, but it's equally crazy, crazy year campaign. 30 years of making games.
Ooh, 30
AEG
years.
had enough
Wow.
items and you can get into the machine for free.
Wow.
Free. Oh, 16, only 16 items, Pepper, and you're in it for free.
Wow.
This is
That's
interesting. I
a
don't know if I've
pretty.
seen this before.
Let's hope there's 16 items as we go. Let's just do a quick counter. Um,
They've only got 15 items for you to get. You fool, it will never be free.
okay, but this new one, Into the Machine. Tactical, robo relay race. Tight decisions, smart timing, and satisfying worker placement engine building. Okay, I
Okay.
like that. I like that. We know what we're playing for here. Um, okay, fresh twist, combine tactical racing with worker placement. Each bot has a role and an upgrade system that lets you pull bots from the race to improve your pit crew's power. Okay, high speed Euro. Okay, I like it. What do we got? What do we got here? So we got Smash. I'm not that interested in Smash Up any of that. I have to play one version of it before I go in on that. Ready, set, bet. Let it
Yep.
ride. Throw those in there. We got two items. I think these count towards it. Space, base, velocity. What is that? A pack of cards? Throw it in there. We're up to three. Let's go to Japan, fifth player. I don't think you have the game of Japan.
I do not.
Oh boy. But you're going there, so you might.
Might have to get it.
War chest. Have we played that anywhere?
I don't think we have.
No,
I
man.
think we've talked about it, but we haven't actually pulled the trigger on playing it.
Yeah. Shock tactics. Okay. Whirling witchcraft. I don't know what that is. These are all new little expansions, addition, tiny town. Throw in tiny towns underground. Get some
There we
underground
go.
pieces there. Dead Reckoning. Ooh, look at that cube tower.
Dragon Fish Battle Cube Tower.
We don't have the
Okay.
game, but we might have to get it. Make it five items. There we
And
go.
throw that one in as
Party
well, the
pack,
party pack.
party pack. I mean, no, everyone looks at that cover of Gilded Merchant Explorers. They're like, that's a party of a game right there. My goodness. Mighty micro deals. Get three micro expansions for 21. Get 10 micro expansions for 60. Okay. Combo kits. Get a bunch of tiny towns. Get a bunch of space base. Definitely recommend the base game at least for you, but I look forward to trying a bunch of the expansion content in Space Base, unlike some other people here. War Chest. I've always had a little interest in War Chest. It's a cool name. I don't know how it plays, but dueling,
Hmm?
battling, I assume. Newsletter freebie. Ooh, get a nice coin. There we go. And then, oh boy, I don't think we checked up to 15 items for ourselves.
We're not going to get this one free then.
Dang it. Dang it. But the pieces look pretty cool. I like the look of the
Hmm?
game. Um, yeah. I mean, worker placement, racing, whatever that means.
Yeah, hopefully it'll be good. They tend to put out good games.
Let me see this space base. Full power to thrusters, increased velocity. The faster the game moves, the more every choice counts. Featuring 12 new ship cards to add to your level 3 deck, giving you instant rewards for deploying them, extra turns, and turbocharging your dice rolls. Okay, so a couple new mechanics, I assume. Yeah. Some, ooh, ready, set, bet. How much have you played? Ready, set, bet.
Once.
Okay, so it's about time you get an expansion.
It is.
So yeah, a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff
That's a lot of stuff.
for a lot of games. I think if we want the new game, we might just be best buying it. Starting this
Yeah, it
one.
looks like you're going to be paying a lot more to for all these more, a lot of it looking more promo packy.
Yeah,
I think you might be paying a lot more for the game.
looks interesting. Looks
Yeah, that
pretty
looks interesting.
complicated. A lot going on.
Yeah,
Ooh, you're stacking the square tile and the triangle and the circle workers.
yeah, it's
Like it.
interesting.
I like it. I like it a lot. What are people saying? Who do we got talking about this? Some people. We got a few videos. Okay.
Yeah, a lot of items there.
Yes, they need to make more Mystic Veil. Come on, where's the content? Oh
They
boy.
definitely are known for making a lot of expansion and promo content for their games.
All-time wrestling. Women's edition. 10,000 only, 109 backers, about 2 weeks to go. And this one is wrestling. We love wrestling, mainly WWE, which I think this is not totally based on WWE. I think it may be a little bit more towards the all elite wrestling, but
Yeah.
we're okay with it. It does have some WWE superstars or NXT. Jordan Grace got actual names of people in here.
Yeah.
I thought was pretty cool. Usually it's just like a riff on their names, but
Hmm.
they got actual names here. Gail Kim, I've heard of. But yeah, so this is an expansion to an existing game of that, which I have not played. I guess how heavy would you say? I think you probably know maybe a little more about the all whatever all time. You've never looked at it.
I don't have any idea.
You don't
I
have
don't know
any
anything about this one, Peppa.
nothing about this one. Oh my
I feel
goodness.
like we might have looked at the original at one point, and but yeah, I don't remember how heavy it was or
Okay.
much about it. Yeah, I don't know. For some reason I feel like it's a hard thing to replicate in kind
Yeah.
of board game form. I don't know if it works or it's very. I mean, it's a fun thing to like book matches and do that kind of stuff, but I don't know if this is more of actually doing the fight.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah. And it
looks
looks
like
like
some more
this
content if
brings
you
in
do
a
like it.
massive solo campaign.
Not a mini one, just a massive one.
A massive one. This is the whole road to not WrestleMania, whatever it would be called for this. My goodness. Oh, they got a little bit of everybody there.
Yeah,
Yeah. Pretty cool. I'll have to look into it a little more, especially with that solo campaign.
yeah, yeah. I'll have to maybe just look into the base game even to see. 'Cause, yeah, I really actually don't know that much about this one.
How much was this? 59 for something. Um, and I guess yeah, you can add on about oh my God, 340. 340 for everything it looks like.
Getting up there.
What it's gonna cost for the dang WWE pay-per-views each year now.
That's true.
Oh man. Make your choice.
This or ESPN.
Yes. Oh boy, the last one today, Skyscratchers, a sneakily strategic game of escaped cats. That name, it just barely works. I think it just barely fits in as a pun. It's a stretch though.
Yeah, I don't know if it works for me, but okay. I'll let it slide.
Another one. Oh, 2,500 backers. Almost,
That's yeah, I'm surprised on this one that it's over 2,000 or
yeah,
2,500. I mean, I
600.
don't know. That's not immediately getting me excited.
Yeah, what is
People
this?
do love cats. People do love cats.
Jump your cats to the top of a 3D magnetic skyscraper. A surprisingly thinky 30-minute game anyone can learn in minutes. Okay, so we got another Calico on our hands where you're like, ooh, cute game. And you're like, my brain is melting. I can't make this work. Okay, so you're moving around. Okay. I hope that's able to stand up on its own because I'm like, if you're pushing that against the magnet, I'm gonna be tipping that over.
Hmm.
At least even
And
if
will it
it's tipped
actually
over.
slide that easily on there without, yeah, knocking it over? I don't know. I don't know. Like the idea of kind of a magnetic game where you're kind of doing some stuff, but then
Mm,
it could have just as well been a flat board too
yeah.
instead. But takes away the fun factor, the gimmick
Yeah.
a little bit.
Add some
Yeah, I
ink.
don't know if that immediately does it for me, just seeing that. It's interesting looking,
So create
but
the window layout.
yeah, I
Eh,
don't know if I'm sold on
Everyone
it.
three cats and three cards. Each card is a different cat toy that helps move your cats in different patterns or knock down rivals. On your turn, place a new cat. Okay, knock down rival cats. Usually safe on windows of their color. Yeah, I don't know if this had to be 3D, but yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if it's doing it for me. Now, if it was dogs,
that's true. Dogs can't climb. Oh my goodness.
I don't care. Make it dogs.
Yeah,
But yeah,
that's. Oh, there's a dog.
there
Dog
they are.
windows. Dog windows to scare them off. But yeah, what is this?
Hmm.
$30 or 45 with some expansion, $60 exclusive Kickstarter edition, 75 with some expansions, deluxe, all that stuff. Yeah, it's interesting, but I'm gonna need to wait and see if it does kind of break through as something actually special.
Yeah, I would agree. I don't. First glance, it's seeming more like maybe a gimmick than
Yeah.
anything else. But some of those have surprised me.
Yeah.
And yeah, if someone was playing this and needed someone else to play with, I'd be willing to give it a try.
Yeah.
But not immediately pulled in.
Shoots and ladders, but a strategic game.
Exactly. Uh, but yeah, those are all the projects. A lot of them this time here. Let us know, like I said in the comments below, which ones you are most interested in, which ones we missed, if we missed any. But otherwise, we hope to see you on the next one. And as always, don't forget to keep on nibbling on our content.